Hello.
Hey, Mario.
Oh, all right. Hang on, let's
After I sweat all over it.
We're untangled, or we're tangled. There we go.
Hey, Moon.
Hi, Moon. Oh. Okay, I think I'm about good. Okay, so we're just gonna play some Mario real. Oh, you have to press start to select. We're gonna play some.
You can see that? Oh, I guess you can.
Oh wow, you can barely see it too.
It's got a keen eye.
Yeah, you recognized it off very little. That's actually new. I only got that poster. I've always wanted that poster, and I only got it like a couple weeks ago. We've got a shop called Down in the Valley that's it's a record store, but they have just a bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, you know what's the other poster that I really want, and I've avidly sought out
Farrah Fawcett.
and not been able to find is the Dio poster from Pick of Destiny. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Where he's sitting on the throne with the goblet.
Is that even like a real poster?
I mean, probably, right?
I want to.
I don't know.
Do this in this version.
Well,
Whoa! What about the poster?
yeah, I've always wanted that poster, and I've looked for it, and it's nowhere to be found. It's my only poster hung up right now, though. I used to have a bunch of posters, and
Is it weird to have the Farrah Fawcett? I don't know. That was a really popular poster.
What is it? What are you talking
It's
about?
like Farrah Fawcett in a bikini. It's like a really popular poster.
Who's Farrah Fawcett?
She was an actress. There was like a poster of her in a bikini. In like the 80s or something. It was really popular. She's one of Charlie's Angels. Oh.
Whoops. Is it loud enough? I don't think the game's loud enough. There we go. Well, now it... yeah, I mean, maybe it should be a little quieter than it is now. I've been messing with my volumes more lately because I noticed that my microphone has been clipping more than I thought that it was. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
When you break blocks in this game, it feels really weird. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Who's Steve Martin? He's like, is he the guy that would make sense if I said that he reminds me of Leslie Nielsen, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever actually seen him, like, in a movie, though. He was the Pink Panther, right? Because I've never seen that.
And after all that time I spent holding her poster up with one hand. Yeah.
Man, I think this PVM makes a ringing sound. And I wonder what makes it. Like, if it's like a capacitor thing or something. I don't know. Oh, the jerk is Steve Martin?
Yep.
So, I have seen the first, like, 20 minutes of The Jerk twice,
Oh!
very recently. Twice. Very recently, I have tried to watch The Jerk, and then something came up. Like, during the scene that he's working at the gas station, or that
I don't think it's that funny.
he, like, destroys the gas
I
station.
don't like Steve Martin. Maybe I need to see it again. I got blasted in 1-3.
I enjoyed the little bit of The Jerk that I did see. Oh, geez.
Oh, you got blasted in 1-4.
Ba So today I found on my YouTube channel one of like
Hey, Putrid.
a very hey, it's been a little while.
Ooh, the castles count down in this.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all these things about this game. Oh, I was gonna be sick.
One of my early YouTube videos is me playing Super Mario Bros. Like when I first started streaming retro games.
I might not be doing this. We'll do it right here. It's fun. It's funny to see all these interactions in this other game.
In like
In the other
the
game.
nicer graphics, but it still has like the weird clippy
Yeah, but there's
stuff.
like weird stuff. I guess we probably can't do it here. Because I won't be able to hit the thing under it. Whatever. We'll just fight the Bowser.
Yeah. Well, no need to apologize, Putrid Mouth. It's all good. We're just happy to see you.
I'll see if I can find in any level where I can do something silly. I don't think this game has anything set up that way, though. There's no, like, 7-4 from 2J. That kind of setup.
Man, this ringing is really bad. I feel like it must be getting worse.
I guess I hear it. I can tune it out, and it doesn't really bother me.
It's driving me nuts. It's like super loud.
I definitely hear it. I wouldn't have noticed it if you wouldn't have pointed it out, though.
I got bit by a plant. These fucking lips.
Thinking about the ringing too much.
It's distracting. Hey, Moraine.
Oh, there's a lot of dudes right there.
So yeah, I guess I should look up like what actually causes this kind of ringing sound, so that I can try and open this thing up and fix it. It just went away. Oh, it's coming back.
I was gonna say, I still hear it. The best version. This is the worst for. Oh, it feels so gross to be. If you saw in 1, 2, and I jumped up and hit that block, and my character just stopped, and I went, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna quit jumping up and breaking blocks," because it just stops your character sometimes for no reason.
Yeah, you can't break blocks.
I didn't point it out, or I think maybe I did. I did. I said something like the weird blocks in this game or something. That's what I meant. If you're big and jump up and break a block, sometimes it just stops you. I really hear that ringing now. Thanks a lot.
It's louder
There's
today.
a fire there.
I know. I just didn't feel like it.
Oh, no, you're with no fire.
I mean, All Stars is a good game. It's just the NES version is so much better. But for some reason, Flex keeps coming over to my house and saying, "Dash, let's play All Stars today."
Play the All Stars version. Well, we have played so much less, and it switches. It's. I like the fact that switching back and forth. That's why I wanted to play it. I wanted to play it with switching back and forth a little bit.
It does switch back and forth, which is nice. And we hated it at first.
Yeah.
We used to not like how it switches back and forth, but then when we got good enough at the game to not die anymore, then it sucked that it didn't switch back and forth.
Yeah, it's like sometimes one of us will die once.
You've noticed it in previous streams? No, Moon, I think it's my PVM that's making the sound.
My complaint about All Stars is, I already said it.
The blocks?
Yeah, if you're big and you're running full speed and jump up and break a block, sometimes it just slows you down.
Yeah, like the Mario goes too far up into the block that he broke, and then he gets stopped by the next block. It's kind of like when you jump into a ceiling in Castlevania.
Oh, and your head gets stuck in it sometimes?
Yeah, like your head goes into the block that's directly above you, but the one above and in front of you, you run into and it stops you.
This one also has big hitboxes on Piranha Plants. But I don't think it, like, ruins the game.
Yeah.
But the block thing kind of does.
Yeah.
It makes it so you don't jump up and break blocks ever. Because you might slow down.
Ooh, did you see that pipe entrance, though?
Yeah, you beat the level faster. I got a 7.
I did get hit though.
You saw an All-Stars commercial this morning? Why?
Yeah. Play Lost World. Oh, the Lost Levels.
Wanted to get that guy.
Hey, Crab.
Hey, Crab.
Yeah, well, our plan right now is to play Chrono Trigger after Mario. But we have played a lot of Lost Levels on stream. In fact, the last time we played it, was probably the FDS version.
Yeah. Oh, you were watching old game commercials. And you saw one. Kirby's Avalanche.
Yeah, I was watching a bunch of old game commercials recently. There's like a really weird Zelda commercial where it's just like a guy in black clothes in a dark room, just a normal looking guy going, Zelda! And then it like shows a little bit of Zelda and it's like,
That was annoying.
it was annoying. And then it shows like a little bit of the game and it's like, battle through this many dungeons or whatever. And then it shows the guy again and he's like, Zelda! You know, and
Like
then
he's looking for Zelda?
Yeah.
Oh my god, did I jump into his fucking head?
just like in a dark room, just dressed in black, like looking around for Zelda. Like
What game was it for?
Zelda.
There's the first Zelda?
Original, yeah, just Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
It was very bizarre. Oh, I thought I could do it.
Yeah, I got hit by the first Podoboo. That doesn't happen on Famicom. Or 8. That doesn't happen on the 8-bit one. That Podoboo like never hits you in 2-4 in the beginning. I should have remembered too. I wonder if you just do like a buffer jump if it makes the timing so you don't get hit.
Oh, that castle countdown, man.
I still didn't trust you.
I ran right into that stupid thing. Hello, sir. Yeah, I don't really remember very many video.
I remember Mario All-Stars 1 where there was like a guy talking about Mario and there was like a giant Super Nintendo in it. I feel. I mean, okay, I don't really remember.
Yeah, I don't really remember very many, like, actually seeing video game commercials on TV.
I remember seeing a Mario All-Stars ones, and they're like, Mario!
The Super Fire.
Yeah, that's like what I don't think they said that.
Oh,
They did say Mario or something. They were singing like a Mario song.
Whoops.
Whoa, there's 3 Goombas? Not just 1?
And then, well, okay, so I remember seeing the, like, Crash Bandicoot commercials.
I remember those.
And then, like, Mario Sunshine had commercials that I kind of remember. But yeah, I feel like the Crash Bandicoot were, like, the earliest ones that I remember.
Not in this version. Okay, there's this guy right here too in this one.
I wonder about the advertising in general though, like would commercials, would Nintendo have been? Well, I guess they would. I was gonna say like I don't really know how advertising worked on broadcast television, you know. But I guess something like Fox was nationwide. They just weren't the same numbered channel everywhere.
Okay. We're back on the same level. We're fired up.
Yeah.
We're back on the same level. We're both fired up.
Well, I think we've been on the same level the whole time.
No,
Neither
well,
of
you
us
died.
have- Did I?
Yeah, you died and then I died.
Oh.
You died in like 1, 2.
What?
Didn't you?
I don't think either of us have died.
We've both died. I jumped into Bowser's head.
Yeah, I died in 2-1
Oh, it was 2-1. Yeah.
to a piranha plant. You're right.
Yeah, we both died.
I got lipped. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
I hate when I only get to do 3-1 the way I like. When you don't start it with fire. Or at least when you don't start it big. I hate starting it small.
Kirby's Dream Land 3 did not have a commercial. What was Kirby's Dream Land 3 even for? Was that a game?
I mean, I bet it was for Game Boy. It was for SNES. Really?
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that there was. I didn't know that there was a Kirby's Dream Land 3, and it wasn't like Japan only or anything like that. I don't think I've ever seen it or known anyone who's played it. It's kind of like how I never knew that Super C was a game because I always knew like there was Contra on the NES, and then on Super Nintendo there was Contra 3, and I never even thought about the fact that that I never knew that there was a Contra 2, or that I hadn't heard of Contra 2 ever. But yeah, it turns out it's just there is a Contra 2, and it's called Super C. And then Gradius 2. I don't know. I've never gotten into that series. I think I've played the first one. Super C is meh. I think it's about just as good as the first one.
How did I get hit?
The top-down levels aren't super great, especially the second one that has like the mouths that just spawn under your feet all the time.
Can you do a stomp on Lakitu in this one? I don't get to try. I don't trust the plant. I think you'd have to have fire and shoot the plant.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna try. Sorry, guys.
But are the top-down levels really any worse than the forward-facing levels in the NES version? Like,
Did you go for it?
I did, yeah. But I failed. But, yeah, and I'm not even saying that those are bad.
Honestly, I don't know how you could see it and not go for it in the NES one every time.
I like the forward-facing levels in the NES.
He's mocking you in the sky.
But they're like,
Take that every time?
they're not very... They're like not very complex, the forward-facing levels. They're like, you know, they're alright. They're fun, but they're like very simple and stuff. Oh, did I say the NES version just to refer to Contra? Because I didn't mean to. And yeah, the top-down levels in Contra 3, I think actually are kind of bad.
I hate him in 3.
Yeah, you have to use like R and L to turn, and they're like really clunky and...
The worst use of Mode 7 ever.
Yeah, I don't like the Contra 3 top-down levels. The top-down levels in Super C, though, I do like. I like...
No, it's true, Future. That's exactly what it seems like. A gimmick to show their rotation.
Yeah.
That's like exactly what it seems like.
But I do like the top-down levels in Super C.
Yeah, I'm talking
Oh.
about Contra 3, too. The top-down levels, where you rotate with R and L. Ooh,
Whoops.
that thing happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing that sucks.
That's what I'm
about
talking. Where you
All-Stars.
jump up and break a block, and then you get stopped by it. That's what we're talking. It just happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
Like just
yeah,
like
like
that.
that. Ugh.
It killed me right there.
Well, stop doing it.
I'm trying to play Mario.
Frustrating.
That's exactly what sucks about All-Stars, is that block interaction.
It doesn't always happen either. Whoop! I fell.
Does it ever happen if you crouch jump?
I don't know. Oh, my flow is off. Ah, see, crouch jump got me hit right there, though.
Yeah.
Man, I was thinking about getting that shirt. I should have. It's dope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Whew. It's dope. I got plain Jane today. I'm just plain gray.
Plain gray shirt.
Plain gray. I don't have a print shirt. Whatever the fuck you call 'em. A screen printed shirt.
Oh, yep. I crouch jumped there and it stopped me.
I'll just fall off. Just run right off.
Well, I tested it.
No, I saw that you just ran right off.
Oh, yeah.
I always jump, but you can just run right off. It looks, yeah, I just saw you do it. So
Mm-hmm.
in this version, that's gonna be the strat. Because if you
As
get
long as
stopped
you
by the
fire
block,
the-
you die.
As long as you fire the plant. Who knows?
Right.
Maybe the plant is like moving at a spot where it's really hard to fire it. Oh, weird 4-3. All right, we're tied up again.
That sucks. Because I'm not gonna get a power up till fucking 5-2 now. I'm not even gonna warn you about the buffer jump. in 4-4
It's
now.
gonna be so much harder to remember
I'm
because
not
of
gonna
your
warn you
turn.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying a lot.
Yeah, it's
2
all stars.
times.
It's different.
I don't know what. I guess I didn't jump high enough to make. It's weird though. It's like I feel like it feels like I wouldn't make these mistakes if it wasn't All Stars, but I don't know if that's true. But like that 4-2. When was the last time I just screwed up in 4-2? Never.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't like I didn't screw up to like hit the stair boss. It was like the only time.
Both of my deaths so far have been all stars related.
I don't know though. It's just a different engine, I guess. But like, yeah,
I forgot.
it feels the same.
But yeah, one of my deaths was Piranha Plant hitbox, and the other was stopped by block breaking.
Maybe it's just because the game looks different that I don't do it with muscle memory, even though it's like the same inputs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a different controller. I don't know. It's not exactly the same, so I couldn't just
yeah.
rely on muscle memory.
I'm expecting things to be different. I'm expecting there to be enemies where there aren't usually.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. In 2-1, there was like a shitload of enemies right away.
Mm-hmm.
And 3-2 was weird. There's a bunch of enemies. 6-2 is going to be, again, the biggest one. I forgot too. I ran right into that pit. Now you're ahead. Now you're ahead.
What a shame.
What a shame. What a shame.
Whoops. Oh, wait a second. I just realized something.
Bunch of short jumps.
Do only... I was always playing your copy of Mario Collection, right? I don't own it.
Probably.
I don't think I own it.
I think we played Mario All Stars most of the time. I think my PB is on Mario Collection though. Forgot again about the 4-4. Can't believe I died.
It's interesting that with Super Nintendo, the same amount of screen is displayed on the TV and on the capture. Because with the NES, you see like a bunch of overscan on the capture.
Even with the PVM?
On the capture, yeah.
Oh,
Like you'll see.
like you're talking about on my, like with my setup, I see a lot of more of the top on my capture.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, right. The overscan.
And you'll see like 2 full blocks worth of ground.
I feel like the PVM would show all the overscan though. It doesn't.
No. You can press the underscan button and then it does.
Right. But it shows like a ton.
Yeah, it also there's like bars around it and stuff.
Like it shows more than the capture even.
I don't know, I think it shows the same amount as... Oh, no, you're right. Yes. What you're saying is correct. There's one of the Retro Game Mechanics Explained videos is very interesting because it's talking about CRTs and how like if it's drawing 480 lines, then the amount of time that it takes for the beam to get back to the top left is considered in like the coding and that kind of stuff. So it's like
For what game?
this is the CRT I'm talking about.
Yeah, like it considers the time it takes it to go.
Yeah. So like instead of it being 480 lines that it considers, it thinks of it as like 525 or something. Because it takes about that much more time for it just to reset.
Oh, the suicidal bro that jumps up into your feet. Fucking man. I'm not gonna take that. Okay.
No, Chrono Trigger doesn't have like a co-op thing. Hey, Loden.
What up?
Because you don't, you control all 3 of your party members in Chrono Trigger. Because it's all like menu combat and stuff. Oh. Shit!
Oh.
Jimmy McGinger, hello!
Howdy.
How you doing? I was just in your stream for a while. Hang on, I'm waiting it out. Oh, come on. There we go. I should have gone under it. Oof, that was stupid.
So yeah, we're playing the All-Stars version of Mario Bros.
Yeah.
As you can see, which we're not familiar with very much.
Yeah, not as much. So quick run through the All-Stars version of Mario, and then we're gonna play some Chrono Trigger. Oh, I suppose most of you had to probably watch an ad just now, though, so what we said may not have gone through. Unless you're raiding... Okay, am I right in thinking that if
you don't need to do that in this one. Or it doesn't matter.
If you are accompanying a raid, you don't get an ad when it switches channels? Is that true? I'll need someone to confirm or deny. Oh, thank you. No, no!
Oh! I have a chance to...
To catch up.
What? Don't trust these potaboos.
In fact, you'll catch up with fire, and I'm small. Nice.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be on the Chrono Trigger after this game. But this one, it's funny, we used to speedrun this version, and then we've played so much NES/Famicom Super Mario Bros. Since that this one just feels weird and different.
Yeah, I'm way more used to the 8-bit version. But yeah, I have speedrun this version too, but my time is a lot less optimized.
Yeah.
Like, I think my PB in this game, in this version of the game, has a death in it, I think. Yeah. This version's weird and different.
Where's my water?
6-2 is gonna be way different.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, 6-2 is the big thing.
I'll see if you can stomp Lakitu in this one. You probably can. Oh my god, you can.
Moon. It took me a second. I had to really read every one of those hashtags to actually get the joke, but I like it.
It was TLDR for me. Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
Hey, Ghost.
It wasn't that much reading once you don't really have to read all of them. It's good. It was good. I'm glad I read it.
Oh, it's
you already got screwed up. So yeah, in the 8-bit version of the game, it can't draw that many hitboxes, so the Piranha Plant that Dash land on just isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
The game just won't draw that one because it's run out of sprites to, you know, it's at its limit.
Yeah. Yeah, this one has a Piranha Plant in every pipe, and the NES one tries to put a Piranha Plant in every pipe. But if you get to a pipe and there's already like 5 enemies
something like that.
Spawned, then it just won't spawn more.
It comes up a lot in this game that enemies that should be there aren't. So yeah, you definitely notice playing in this game that when there's big clusters of enemies. Alright, now I get to try it. So I gotta think about what extra plants I have to shoot.
There's even, like, in the NES version, you can even use it more to your advantage where, like, you purposefully defeat certain enemies in order to manipulate the active number.
Whoa, there's 2 Goombas right there, and there's a guy right there! Man, I made it so far.
You, like, purposefully bop certain enemies to manipulate the number of active enemies to then get certain spawns later.
Yeah.
That are easier to avoid and that kind of stuff. It's like how Rolling Thunder is the whole time.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder. Man, I didn't think at the end that there was gonna be another guy I'd have to shoot. I didn't think about him. And I got really caught off guard by there being 2 Goombas right there.
Yeah.
Instead of just one Goomba.
I jumped off that for no reason.
So I missed one. Yeah, one too few fireballs. And now I'm small. So I'm gonna get this mushroom, I think. Or am I? Yeah, I am. It takes a long time, but I'm not speedrunning it, so I will get it.
I considered getting the fire flower out of it. Oh, and it would have been good too because now I need to get the fire flower at the beginning of 6-4, which is harder. I'm always worried.
That was really hard to get.
I'm always worried that I'm gonna fall through a moving platform when they're moving upward. Like, if your Mario or your Luigi is falling downward onto a platform that's moving upward, sometimes you just go right through it.
Yeah. One small difference in this version too is that in the NES Famicom version, like when the piranha plants go into the pipe, they actually disappear, and then they reappear to come out again. But in this version, they just sit in the pipe the whole time. So if you like clip through the pipe, you'll hit them if they're dormant.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the NES one, you don't, because once they go all the way in, they disappear and only reappear to come back out.
What I did like about this version just
Look
now,
how high
though.
it went.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get hit because of this. Oh my god,
no.
no. This.
I don't know if you're gonna get good bars though.
Yeah. Nope. Too slow.
But one thing I did like about this version is no lag frames on that Bowser right there.
Yeah. I was doing a run and I got so many lag frames, and it even made the splits weird because they don't break out in 21 frames anymore.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. I screwed up a little bit, but 7-1, that's a free flowing level. I love it.
I think you bounce higher off enemies in this one too. It seemed like you did right there for sure.
Yeah, like maybe a tiny bit, but I think you're right. Like a tiny bit. Oh.
It's actually perfect because you have to waste a second anyway. Or you get the 3.
Oh, Jimmy, since it's relevant to the ancient constructs, a funny thing today is, so I've fought that boss many, many times and watched other people fight that boss many, many times. But Flex pointed out something that I never noticed, which is that the way that they like move, they kind of move their arms in and out and their wings in and out and stuff, is that they're supposed to be like turning.
I feel like
And it's really clear that they're supposed to be turning because the two on the outside are turning, they're actively like turning to look at you. And I never noticed that that's what they're doing. I just thought, oh, they move their arms and wings a little bit. Oh, I did the manip, but like oh.
What about your nips?
The man nips. I did the man nips. But I like pumped too late, you know, so that then I was like still going up when it moved out of the way.
That's not good.
Oh, are you looking at the FFZ emotes? No, that was not what it was before. I think that was just a typo on... Camel made those emotes, and I think it was just a typo.
Oh, okay, he doesn't care.
People were making Flash and Dex jokes at one point, and I think he made the Dash emote and called it Dash. And then he made the Flex emote, but did the joke on that one or something? I don't really know.
Getting hit's rough because I won't be able to get fire until 8-2 now. Because there's a power-up in this level 7-3, but there's not one in 7-4 or 8-1. But I do want to get him because I want fireballs and...
Man.
Yeah, because there is a piranha plant in the pipe that you have to wall jump into in this one. You know when you do the wall jump in 8-4?
Mm-hmm.
The pipe has a plant in it.
Yeah.
In this version.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, I just remembered something embarrassing. Not something that I did, just something that's embarrassing to think about. In Pokemon, didn't Ash call his Pokedex Dexter?
I don't know.
I think that was a thing. I think he referred to his Pokedex as Dexter. You don't recall that?
Like Dexter.
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar now that you say it. I bet you're right.
It's a little embarrassing to think about.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, that thing went high.
Another difference in this game is that the Piranha Plant, or the Podoboos generally go really high. It seems like. They're flying fancy free.
Also, the,
Oh no!
How lame. They also, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, in the maze castles, it plingos every check instead of just at the end.
Also, the castles count down. It's annoying. The time counts down.
Oh wait, they don't plingo at all in the NES version.
Nope, they don't do it at all.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, like, it looks like you can get under it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's the secret. All right, World 8. I'm playing it safe as fuck.
Oh yeah, so, right.
Because you can't even jump over the... Yeah.
Yeah, this 8
I'm playing it super safe, because I don't have fire, and I really want to get fire in 8-2.
Well, it's one of those things where if you don't speedrun this game, then it's probably not going to look like I'm going that slowly.
Yeah.
It's going to look like I'm just not jumping into the plants. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this. This is slow. But, you know.
You do get a lot out of it.
I don't
You
know.
get this whole section out of it.
Yeah.
And there's 3 plants.
It doesn't take that long to just wait for him to go down, though. It probably takes less time.
I'm surprised you didn't die. 180.
But yeah. For the record, that was slow as balls. As molasses. I was watching a thing where Angry Joe was playing the demo of that new EA game Anthem, and the very first thing it did, you know, it was like title screen, start the game. Very first thing was a infinite load glitch, where it goes to a
Oh my
loading
God.
screen and just never comes out. It's like, man, I can't think of a worse first impression
Oh my god, I'm bunking a lot.
than sitting there and
Yeah.
waiting for it to load until you start questioning whether it's ever going to load, and then it turns out it's not ever going to load.
I didn't get hit to the last pipe.
Best jump in the game? Oh yeah. It's so fun. I have a bad habit of jumping short just in general because I always want to land right on the front of whatever it is that I'm jumping on, you know? But it makes me jump short at times where I could just as safely do anything else, you
I'm
know?
surprised it didn't hit that bill.
Oh, the shell?
Yeah, I guess you can't hit bills with shell. I never thought about it, but yeah, you can.
Yeah. Never thought about it.
And I'm small too. Oops, I screwed up the best jump. What a shame.
Remember before I did that strategy? and Roy was on commentary when I slid under the Lakitu, and he was like, "Whoa!"
Getting a lot of threes and stuff.
Man, that tournament was fun. I'd love to do another Warpless
We're talking
tournament.
about it in the Discord somewhat. I'm sure you're in the Discord.
The Mario 1?
Leon, what? Tin Muffin! Who called him Leon shit himself Kennedy? Come on.
Guess who called him Leon shit himself Kennedy?
What, guess who?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was Crab.
Yeah.
Always talking about Leon looking, like he has to shit himself. Or that he has to
yeah,
shit.
like when you're hurt.
Ooh.
Dude, I had to shit so bad
Uh-oh.
today. I shit in Dash's toilet for the first
I
time.
have to just leave. I have to just leave that hammer, bro.
I think I'm just gonna go small.
Yeah, I mean, I should have.
Because that's the worst, when you just hold an A too long or whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Well, maybe I should get fire. Yeah.
I mean, there's that wall jump plan.
Plus, I'm not speedrunning, so like I don't care if I take time to do it.
Yeah, what was my toilet like?
It was nice. I was gonna ask you what kind it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Your lever's funny. It's like you press it down, and it stays down, and then flushes and goes up.
Yeah,
Instead of like when flush.
yeah. I like that about it too.
Yeah.
It's a really satisfying thunk on the
Yeah.
lever as well. It's like chunk, and then it flushes as it goes back up. And then it hits the spot too. It slowly goes about halfway back up and then goes whoop back into position.
Ooh, it's even better than I thought.
It's great. You know, I don't think I was appreciating it enough before. So I'm glad that you've brought it so specifically to my attention. Cuz it is great.
There's another 3 for me.
I don't know what brand toilet I have. I know that the shower thing, like the tiling on the side of the shower, is Sterling brand. I don't know if they make toilets or if they did my whole... The only brand of toilet that I really know of by name is American Standard. And so I would just guess based on that's what my toilets are.
Isn't there like Swan Plumbing or something?
I don't know. Wait, I actually died in 8? Oh, right.
Well, there's like Kohler and I know I'm sure there are brands that make sinks. I have to look up sinks a lot because of cutting countertops,
Oh,
cutting the
yeah.
holes for the sinks, and the specific shape of the sink.
I think I've seen a Kohler sink before.
Kohler's really popular where I work. It's what most people get. Most people get, like most builders are using Kohler. Kohler and Kraus is a big one. Or LK. I think Kohler's Canadian. But yeah, their website's .ca. Isn't that's
Well, did you know it? What brand toilet I have?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you die?
No.
Did you beat the game?
No. I died in 8-3 last time. Or last
Oh, okay.
thing. So you can beat me. Nice, though. You did the jump, though.
Why is there a plant in there? Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck is that? What?
You tried to do your thing.
Why is there a bloop there? Why is there a bloop there doing that? I've never seen a bloop there do that. In this version, there's a bloop there that does that sometimes, I guess.
Oh, jeez. I screwed up this room, too. Hello, Puffy Pez. How are you today? Oh, my gosh. The plant in the pipe.
Yeah, why does that pipe have a plant in it? It sucks. Also, remember the last room is different.
Oh, right. You gotta do the roop.
You gotta do the roop strat.
Hey, Thief Cinder. And everybody else. Puffy Pez. Yeah, thanks for the
Look at this bloop! He just ruins what you're trying to do!
I'm walking.
Yeah, I was trying to do a
There we go.
specific strat of swimming.
I got a roop. Here we go. Whoop! Yeah!
Nice.
So you can still tie. We can be tied.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that,
Yeah, you don't have a $250 gaming chair?
my normal chair is,
Is that even cheap?
Oh, no,
that
I
sounds
think-
kind of cheap.
I think he's referring to this big chair.
Oh!
It's right back there. It's just that
No, you're right. You're not
Yeah.
using your gaming chair.
yeah, it's too big for there to be both of us, and also that thing sits like super low.
I think you gotta hit a button.
I did. Oh, I need to push. It says push start on the screen. There we go.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that was strange. But yeah, we're doing well. Just finishing up some Mario before we play some
Damn, it is easy to hit that.
some Chrono Trigger. But first, yeah, just a warpless co-op Mario playthrough, which is always a always a pleasure.
Yeah, this guy ruins me. That bloop is like exactly where I don't want him to be. Alright.
So what were you playing, Puffy Pez? Oh no! That happened to you in like a run once, didn't it?
He popped me into the pit! Now you gotta play 1-1.
I remember you texting me one time telling
yeah.
me the roop didn't work. The hammer bro jumped up under my feet.
Yeah, dude, what an asshole. That was the end of the run. That was the end. Now I'm on probably one guy.
Oh, you're more into Chrono Trigger than Mario Thief? I don't know. I mean, Chrono Trigger, it's an amazing game. Amazing game. But you know what other game is amazing? I mean, okay. What I'm trying to say is I don't agree that Chrono Trigger is better than Super Mario Bros. But I mean, we're talking about a level of quality here that it doesn't even matter. Both games are at the top of video game Mount Olympus, you know? We don't need to get too worried about which is better.
Yeah, there's just too many things.
Wild Arms. I've heard of Wild Arms. There's a bunch of PlayStation RPGs that I need to get to. Like, I've been planning on playing Chrono Cross for a long time, as well as Xenogears.
These bloops behave weird. And like, in your way.
Yeah, I haven't cut my hair in a long time, but it's
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if
99 coins. I could have looped that room to get a life.
Mm-hmm.
But it would have been really risky.
Mm-hmm.
The pity mushroom. Alright. I think we're ready for some Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Speaking of...
I mean, I can tell you as far as...
Hey, Crab, this version is hard. Do you see the way that I got robbed by that bloop? And then that Piranha Plant, or that Hammer Bro jumped up into my feet and knocked me into the pit? It was bullshit. Bullshit. But I managed to beat it. So there we go. Look at Luigi. Luigi gets some smooches. Jeez, Peach kind of gets around.
Alright.
This version is hard.